Welcome to Tech Bytes and News, your daily roundup of articles featured in Hacker News. Today we're diving deep into a fascinating article detailing how Google Translate wreaks havoc on React apps, and frankly, most complex web applications. It's a real doozy.
A doozy indeed. I've heard whispers of this. So the core problem isn't just React, right? Expound. It's how Google Translate interacts with the DOM, the document object model, that underpins all web pages.
Precisely. Google Translate, while incredibly useful for bridging language barriers, aggressively manipulates the DOM. It replaces text nodes, which represent text within the HTML, with font elements. This seemingly small change has massive repercussions.
So it's not just swapping words, it's restructuring the fundamental building blocks of the web page's structure? That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
Absolutely. Think of it like this. You've got a beautifully crafted Lego castle, and Google Translate comes along and starts replacing individual bricks with oddly shaped, incompatible pieces. The whole thing could collapse.
Ouch. And the article mentions two main issues: translated text not updating and outright crashes. Let's tackle the first one. Why doesn't the translated text update when the underlying data changes?
Because Google Translate unmounts the original text nodes. React, with its virtual DOM, relies on updating existing nodes for efficiency. When Google Translate replaces them, React's updates are lost in translation, so to speak. The data changes, but the displayed text remains stuck in the old translation.
So a dashboard showing outdated numbers, or an e-commerce site displaying incorrect prices? That's a serious problem. And it's insidious because it doesn't even throw an error.
Exactly. It's a silent killer. The second major issue is crashes, often caused by React trying to remove or insert nodes that Google Translate has already removed. The remove child method throws a not found error because the node is no longer a child of its parent. It's a classic case of conflicting DOM manipulations.
The article suggests a few workarounds, but none are perfect. Monkey patching remove child and insert before seems like a hacky solution at best.
It is. It just masks the problem. Another workaround involves wrapping text nodes in elements. But that's a massive undertaking for a large application, requiring significant code refactoring. It's not a scalable solution.
And the article highlights that this isn't unique to Google Translate. Any browser extension that aggressively modifies the DOM can cause similar issues. Password managers, ad blockers, they're all potential culprits.
You're right. It's a broader problem of extension interference with modern, dynamic web apps. The article even mentions a collectible card game extension that injects images, potentially causing similar conflicts.
So what's the takeaway? Is there a silver bullet?
Unfortunately, no silver bullet. The most reliable, albeit regrettable, solution is to block Google Translate entirely. It's a trade-off between accessibility and app stability. Alternatively, building your own internationalization system is an option, but it's a huge undertaking.
A huge undertaking indeed. So it seems the ball is in Google's court, or perhaps the browser extension developers' court, to find a more harmonious way for extensions to coexist with complex web apps. This is a critical issue for web developers to be aware of.
Absolutely. The article ends with a plea to upvote the bug report on the Chromium project. Raising awareness is key to pushing for a solution. Thanks for joining us on Tech Bytes and News. We hope this deep dive into the world of Google Translate and React was insightful and, dare I say, slightly terrifying. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.